We do need good roads out here, and there was an opportunity to get good roads. We really made this a priority to start those conversations around the road, what the road's going to be for and how it's going to be implemented.
A few years ago I was involved in the project that saw the main access road upgraded. It ran from the Stewart Highway through Indalkna, Mimili, Freegon, through Umwa and up to Pukaja. So prior to the project, the existing road wasn't much more than a track. It's been graded roughly 6 times per year to try and keep it smooth for the locals to travel on. But over the time it had ended up about 1.5 metres below the natural surface all around. So when it rained, much of the road actually became the watercourses.
10 years ago, 20 years ago, when we had a big rain, the road suffered for 12 months or even more, So the last big rain we had before Christmas, well, this was like a road was still, when the rain finished, the flood's gone, the road was still all right. So that's where people are still traveling, yeah.
So with the roads going ahead, what we really wanted to see was not just Aboriginal employment, we wanted to see Anangu employment. We targeted 30% Anangu employment. The department and the companies that were brought on did a fantastic job. The average was around 31 to 32% Anangu employment throughout the whole project. When we collected those hours, we started to see a growth. Those hours amounted to about 120,000 hours. It was important from our perspective to make sure that all of the contractors coming in entered into some cultural awareness with the traditional owners where they were working. We negotiated that, and we worked with our staff and our anthropology team to deliver that.
And that was a big job to get going because we had to really scale up at APY. We'd never had a project recently of this scale, and DIT put a lot of resources into allowing us to do really thorough consultations and community meetings right across the lands.
Ngayon wakaring calculation ngayon wakaring through IPY ngayon wakaring palano mo ngan na panyari maningi puno oli circuit side panyam chokarung ko jana roadmap to werong ka clear ka panyantako
Ngayon mo korong yung pulka mo korong yung route wakang ka waka chukar ni kijamuno manda Tingo nya kojuba sudah cukup banganja pun kajangan jawia clear route palan aku wangangi pun kajangan jawia wangkara cukar nengi
scale ngal mandi no mo ngal road nya ta panal pe chongor ko kojuba anthropology mono ngal juk 3 hours
We all have an obligation and all have a responsibility. Whatever department's out here delivering a service, part of that service must be to employ and train and develop the local Anangu. The quality of the team that DIPTI were able to send out, they were fantastic, they were culturally competent, and today we've sealed more of the road than we thought we were going to seal, which is great. And we're also working on sealing more of the road moving forward, as well as sealing the Umura streets. So having those guys out here has helped us immensely to move forward.
Well, 120,000 hours represents a huge amount of time invested by Anangu. Their, blood, sweat and tears, so to speak, in the road. And I think, that means a lot. People, Anangu, really built this area of Australia, and that's not often recognised, but they continue to work hard on their land, and that's what that 120,000 hours means.
And ma pajal kari kana mo ko rin ro ka ro nya ngana an ko perawa mana ba moro ka jota proctor and shoot na and I want to work on ko jigi mo ri meeting or family Oh.